Pittsburgh in 100 years.
I mean, actually, that kind of sounds sick because I love cold nights and like warm days, but also that's like uncomfortably cold if you leave your window open too much.
The weird thing about it was like at the beginning of May, it was nice, and then the last 3 weeks have been nothing but cold and rain.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Damn it, I can recover.
Yeah, as Kelly noticed, it's random non-toxic, which is meant to be similar to Project Homecoming's class, but it's, I don't know, just the worst of the worst removed, basically. So there's still some shit in this.
Now, do you have a random most toxic class?
Random pain,
Kelly
yeah.
out, and that was just not good.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what?
It happens.
You have to quit.
Predominant, if it was that bad, you wouldn't be allowed to rejoin the race right now. So, rejoin the race, damn it. We have 6 people. Make it 7. Eagle and Arrow both are lame.
Damn it, Dad, bring it. Now I want to make a cheesecake tomorrow.
Oh, goddamn it, we're back to craving cheesecakes.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, no, I was hearing that now. I'm also craving a cheesecake.
I mean, I made one last Sunday.
I'm not bad, I'm just craving a cheesecake, and I have no cheesecake.
Bikes
And it was a New
going
York
faster when
vanilla
wheeling.
style. Like,
And I'm not gonna buy the stuff to make a cheesecake when I'm leaving for 2 weeks on
What?
Monday.
Jason, talking about wanting to make a cheesecake.
This vehicle feels almost appropriate.
Huh?
Except for this one drives so
Handles.
much nicer than the
Yeah,
regular
so
one.
much better.
New York cheesecake.
I mean, I guess I could, we'll have a kitchen. I could just make a cheesecake there.
When I first tested that on FiveM, I was like 5 seconds faster than the original. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Is Broffy's testing wrong? No, it's just that much faster.
Yeah, it's insane how fast that is. That was the new fastest lap with that car too. And I had a turreted limo into that as well.
No. I was hoping it would just stay silent, but it didn't want to.
You know, with this selection, I wouldn't be surprised if the scrap truck really is one of the slowest options.
Fucking
Yeah, probably.
bean.
I think it probably is among the slowest. Because, like, the industrial vehicles that are, you know, not completely terrible are still here. Like the mixer and such, but... yeah.
Jeez, that corner is...
The solidified
fucking
mixer is
brutal.
not here, obviously. Pretty much all of the
It's
trolley
great.
vehicles have been removed, as well as the really slow ones like the dozer and the cutter. The obnoxious vehicles. Because it's just meant to be a bit less painful, not much less painful. Don't know how fast to go with these stupid bikes.
I had a feeling this thing wasn't going to turn, and I was right.
That was fastest lap?
Keep in mind, I set
Okay.
mine with a turreted limo and a gauntlet Hellfire police car.
Why? Why?
I guess the car pursuit is surprisingly fast.
Why does the transform have to be on the corner?
I'm probably beating that fastest
Kelly's
lap
idea.
I did, though.
Probably.
I had 2 supercars.
By the way, if you get something
I'm
like
gonna
a
beat it by
Phantom,
like 8 seconds.
Wow.
you get something like a Phantom, you might have trouble after the train tracks. Kelly, why is that so low?
It looks cool.
If it can't clear a dune, then it's too low.
I don't care. The track was never made for dunes.
I have just one gripe with this track at night. That fucking light bar underneath the Sprunk logo just before the start finish. It's so bright.
It's
Yep.
not bright enough. Well, it's, believe it or not, it's not actually the worst one of those I've put down.
No, it's not.
There's another
it's
track
just-
where it was much worse because I chose the color white instead of yellow.
I'm not even gonna
It's
talk
just
about the
on,
neon tubes at night.
That track
Just
is
on
on the
the-
server.
Those are literally
Sick.
the worst.
I don't know, like, it's used it multiple times in this track. Just that last one, because it's against the dark sky, is so fucking
Yeah, that is
bright
definitely
because of
not
the contrast.
dune clearance levels.
Gotta turn down that bloom.
Don't ask me why,
Oh,
but
this
the
is a
dune
good
is
car to get for this
basically the
long
stretch.
It
standard.
has that bloom on.
If the low clearance section of your track or low clearance sections
Hey, I want my
cannot
eye
fit a
candy.
dune, it's too low. That's
like the
just the
first thing I
standard
turn
in the
off in a
racing
lot of
community,
games.
track creation
Which I
community. I
think I
guess.
have it turned off, but I should
Don't
check.
ask me why,
Oh,
but
God,
the
I
dune
am
is
in the
pretty
right.
tall.
Free, safe, join me.
Most things will fit if the dune can fit. What was the fastest lap? 121. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely tell you did not make this track with dunes in mind.
There's a reason why it's banned from the car selection.
From one truck to another. Deadbringer.
What?
Why am I keeping up with you?
I don't know, because I'm a shitty driver.
He eventually pulled away, but that took a little longer than it should have.
Yeah, the
Yep,
Apocalypse Cerberus isn't gonna do it.
So Geese gotta get a new car.
Hey, it's on the respawn list now.
Jesus.
What?
Is dri-
What is
is-
the button? I don't even remember what's the button.
F9. Are drift tires enabled right now?
No.
You have to hold it.
No,
No, just press it
just
once.
press it
A
once.
while.
You have to be standing still though, I think.
I'm
Relatively.
not moving.
Yeah, you have to
It's
hold
not
it. I think
working.
it's like 20 seconds, I thought.
Yeah,
The
but
little
this is-
timer thing up here?
No, there's no timer. Oh,
That's
there
a
we
slam
go.
van.
Active movement. Oh, no, that's ghosting.
Perfect spot to get a slam van. Jesus.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. No timer, no
Use V
warning,
menu.
no nothing.
Just spawn something through V menu then. You probably pressed the button too many times and it cleared it, and then there was a delay and I don't even know. Urban RS. We had this in the random select last time we did one. I don't think that was last week. It was the one that we did at Unsound Methods. This bike was also a collector's edition exclusive originally. Fun fact. Eventually becoming available for purchase online. Originally limited to just those who bought the collector's edition. Or those who knew you could just type in the address and
That was interesting. When I crossed the line,
anyway.
I morphed into a van, and the car that I was driving was like pushing me from behind.
Yeah, because you spawned one separately from the race script that doesn't clean it up.
Yeah, that was strange.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
What the fuck? I guess Explosive is just running away with us, considering I'm almost a lap down. He would. I mean, his frame rate is, like, well above what mine is. But he's cheating! How many bikes?
Car reminds me of the Caterham Top Gear. Not the open wheel one, but two-seater. What it's called? It's like silver.
Oh, Geek, I think the thing... Oh, you're thinking of... I actually don't know what you're thinking of, because that's like what's it called? The Sterling Moss or whatever, the Mercedes 722 or whatever. It's basically I'm forgetting the name of that.
I'm glad that
hypercar
the
they made
explosives
back
don't
in the early
explode
2000s.
very easily, but
don't know,
also I
I
kind of wish they had,
can't-
because it would have made that reset a bit faster.
There was I thought it was a Caterham, but they
It was the Mercedes McLaren thing.
no,
SLR.
no.
Yes, I know, because I looked at what it was, the 722, right?
Yeah. that's
Why
what I was
is that
driving,
still
but
there?
That's not.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what it's
thinking.
based off of.
I guarantee you that was buried underneath of the prop, because otherwise I would have
What
cleaned it
I'm
up.
saying is, on Top Gear, there was a car that was
Somebody
tested,
lagged into the wall,
and it looked just like that.
in theory, and pushed
Oh.
it out of place, and now
I
it's a
thought it-
nuisance.
I thought it was a Caterham.
I don't think so. Maybe the... I'm trying to... I think it was like
find
a
it.
one-off thing. It
I'll
was like a
tell
one-off
you.
thing.
At least I have turbo noises now. Such good turbo noises. Really?
And we should replace all the turbo noises with EJ turbo noises.
Yeah, you can be my guest on that one.
Yeah, no.
That'd be a funny April Fool's thing, though.
Fuck if I know how to do it.
Make all the horns.
Yeah.
All the horns do that. DJ sneeze.
Oh, it's still fucking there. I think I'd learn after the third time through there. Maybe next lap. I'm gonna not have a brake failure.
What the fuck is explosive on lap 12? Have you gotten
just-
anything slower than like a compact?
I have gotten a couple of vans.
Sure doesn't seem like it. Fuck, that was
Just
too
for
low.
punishment, he had to get the Venticial, which I just had. The slowest mini bike.
Oh, it's give him a fucking rusty track.
I don't think you can with reasonable.
Oh, I got the car that leans. This is non-toxic, though.
Yosemite just feels so right here.
Fuck. My controller is empty.
My controller's
Hey, where the hell are
battery
you
is
going?
low.
Going
The
around.
lowest I've ever gotten it.
My car went
hoping it
alongside and you just
doesn't
almost
die.
shoved me off the road.
Going around. I didn't even see you, to be fair.
Oh, you got the oppressor? That's good. You're gonna have fastest lap probably now.
It depends what the second half is.
You'd have to get a pretty slow second half to make that. Not counting or something. I mean, I got 2 supercars into the 111, but
All I hear is a presser behind me, and I'm a fucking flatbed.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, not fastest lap.
That was fun to watch.
We're not going to talk about what happened. Also, this should have sirens, but because of the way the audio was on all the Sandstorm mods, like 3 of them to get all the vehicles, I just decided to use the audio from the original Sandstorm.
Daniel,
And
your
so
car
the
is so
sirens
much faster than
didn't
mine.
get
Get out of
transferred
the
over.
way.
So, silent sirens,
Get out of
yay!
the way. Why I've literally been flooring it.
You're just taking terrible lines to the corners.
Into the final lap. Kelly's just ahead,
My
but
man
he's definitely in
complaining
a
we'll half a
better
lap ahead from everyone
vehicle at the
least.
moment.
Oh, I know.
More than half a lap.
I almost lapped Callie and Racing Girl. I got really close.
Jesus.
I mean, I was lapped at one point.
I did lap Racing Girl at one point, but he immediately got back.
We really need to sandbag you on the random selects.
We need to make a special Tim class.
I mean, I didn't win the last randoms like we did. This was just a different
Oh,
random.
God
class.
job.
It was
Damn it,
still
Hardball.
What did I do?
You tapped my back and I fucking went into the wall.
Oh boy.
I don't think it was my fault. What does Callie have? Ballista? Oh, yeah, I've got this one.
No, you got a bike. Cringe.
Dang, the Blister Compact will be one of the slower vehicles in the selection. too.
No.
No?
I got a scrap truck.
Oh, that is really.
That thing was really slow.
It's non-toxic. Literally only the worst of the worst is removed.
I think what did it for me was I had a lap with 2 supercars into a lap with a Formula 1 car and then like a muscle car of some sort.
That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later!